Though in a crowd, I often feel alone. The world is changing fast, and my voice seems insignificant. To protect myself from traumas of loneliness and helplessness, I've become comfortably numb. These are not a few individuals' problems. Our lives are inundated by the impact of advertising messages, constant flow of information, the reality of cultural and economic inequality, broken public systems, the pressure to compare, to compete, to survive. Most of us become disconnected and alienated from our feelings, trapped in our heads. But where does help come from? We can support each other through emotional CPR. Emotional CPR, or eCPR, is a public health education program designed to teach people to assist one another through an emotional crisis. eCPR is based on universal principles shared by a number of specific support approaches: trauma-informed care, counseling after disasters, peer support, emotional intelligence, suicide prevention, and cultural attunement. eCPR was developed as a broad-based approach to address the many sources of trauma by a cadre of leaders from across the United States who have learned how to recover and grow through our own crises. eCPR includes 3 simple steps. C is for connect, P for empower, and R for revitalize. The crisis that we're facing is a crisis of disconnection. That's what we really try to teach in emotional CPR, is how people can be authentic, how they can be themselves. And it's in you. We wouldn't have developed as babies if we weren't able to relate in some way, because our very existence depends on that connection.
See these handcuffs? Before eCPR, I was handcuffed to my past and I was stuck in my emotions. And I realized that once I connected with myself first, then I was able to connect with everybody else. Knowing what they feel like and what they need, and to hear what they're not saying and to see what they're not showing, those things make my blood flow. Gives me reason for living and purpose.
It changed my life, honestly. After that training, I saw everything differently. We have it all inside each other. To be open with people, to share our emotions. When we talk to people, we're thinking about what to say next. We're thinking about the correct thing to say, but really we're not listening to what they're saying. And all they want is for someone to listen. Just to actually be there with that person, they can feel that you actually care about what's going on in their life. It makes me feel like I'm not alone and that people understand how I feel. And that's pretty much the best feeling in the world, really.
eCPR teaches us to be present and respectfully listen with our eyes, our ears, and our heart, which overcomes isolation. eCPR teaches us how to create new life through emotional dialogue. eCPR training is ideal for healthcare workers, police, first responders, teachers, parents. Indeed, everyone has the power to heal themselves and our communities. Become an eCPR practitioner by contacting the National Empowerment Center today.